Rumor Rivera with Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and to my lower, from my side of the thing, lower right-hand side there is Miss Shauna Sellers. Hello, Shauna Sellers.
Hello, hello.
Your hair is looking beautiful today. Oh my
Look
gosh.
how long it
It
is.
has like a shine in it. It's got a gleam to it. Like, Lord have mercy.
I know. Thank you. Thank you. It was a lot of work I did.
I bet it does take work because hair is like, it's hair will fight you every day.
Right, right.
So it is
Let
not
me
a
tell
smooth and easy process. That's for sure. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I did it yesterday
Mm-hmm.
because it was real quick,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you know what? Let me straighten it because the temperature outside is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I straightened it and I got to the afternoon, I'm like, oh, we got to hurry up and get back home. My hair is about to go like this.
Well, I have two sisters. One has flat hair, just flat, nothing, cannot even wear a curl if she wanted to. The other
Oh,
one, just
that.
like, boom, the hair is like this all the time. And so my oldest sister would be frustrated because she would iron, this is back in the old days, she'd iron her hair so it'd be flat,
Oh,
and then we lived in Baltimore. And in Baltimore, summertime, humidity. And so
yes,
no matter what she did, it went flying. It just, she just,
yes, yes.
so she was always fighting with her hair. And my youngest sister would fuss me. She's like, I wish I had curl. My older sister says, yeah, no, really you don't. But now as my
No, you
sister got
don't.
older, the hair kind of decided it was tired too. So it's kind of gone more fluid.
Right. Right. OMG. It's just a whole lot. And I don't mind straightening my hair. It's
Hmm.
just, I'm like, okay, at any moment, as soon as I get hot or that little back start curling up, that's it. That's it. So we're going to see how long this going to last.
I hear you. With my sister, she even tried this chemical at one point, but
Yeah.
it didn't do much but burn her hair. And she was like, oh, no, 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 that's not going to work
Oh,
so
she
much.
did a relaxing.
I don't know what it was. I just know that she used to fight. That was her biggest fight. No matter everything else, whatever, but the hair was always her thing. It just drove her
With the
absolutely
one with the
bonkers.
curly hair?
The one with the curly hair, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so she did a perm would do a curly. So she did a relaxer, try to, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
No,
and,
that's
and
not
wind up
good.
burning it or something. And she's like, okay, not doing that again.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
crazy. Hey, another little interesting thing happened. You know me
Of
and my
course
little
it did.
interesting things.
I love it. I love it.
Oh man, we had class on Monday night, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody was asked to bring a picture of someone who had passed, so we can kind of get a feel or something, an object, not picture. I'm sorry, an object of somebody who had passed. And
Uh-huh.
so I'm sitting there and I'm reading for this woman, and she I'd not really seen her before, and I was lucky because again I had two new people in our group, and I love that because I hadn't read for them yet, and so
Mm-hmm.
the subgroups are four people, so it's kind of nice. Anyway, so I read for this person, and I'm explaining to them I'm feeling this, this structured person, this person, very OCD type, and whatever, and passed very peacefully, had a good full life, felt it was comfortable when time to come to go,
Mm-hmm.
it was. Hello, blessings, nice to see you, nice to see you. Anyway, so when it was done, I said, let me add one more thing. I'm getting this spray of like salt air. I'm like getting this feeling of salt air, this spray. And I said, I'm
Mm-hmm.
from Baltimore, where we're used to being around the ocean, and it's like that feel of the ocean water hitting your face. And I was explaining that to her. And so when I handed her back the material that she handed us, and each of us touched it, she turned it over and she opened it up and unfolded it. And underneath was the United States Navy SEAL. And it was from her father, who was in the Navy. And of
What?
course, that's what that salt air was that I was talking about, the feeling of the salt air and the fresh, it's like, of course, he was on a ship. Hello. And she's
Right.
like, "Oh my God, you had everything down." And she said, the worst thing is, she said, "I didn't. You kind of confused me because you picked up my mom too." And so you're picking up my mom, and you talk about my mom, and then you talk about my dad too. And she said, and it confused me because that I had this cloth, and she said, but then I remembered that we have two of these cloths. One of them was my dad's, and one of them my dad gave to my mom. And she said, and I'm not sure which one this is, but I think you are figuring out that this was my mom's that my dad gave. That's why she's picking up both energies there. It was
Oh,
crazy. It was
wow.
crazy.
Look at you.
Yeah, but then it was
Oh,
interesting
gee.
because she asked me, she said, can I show you one more thing? And she said, I'm not sure I should. And I'm like, yeah, but go for it. And she handed me this piece of paper, and I did not unfold it. I did not open it up, nothing. I took it in my hands and I held it. there's a young lady across from me. She did it first, and she's talking about something, and then I get it, and I'm like, okay. First thing I'm getting is I'm not really getting gender specific. I'm getting like gender fluid, so it's like somebody who was kind of like in between genders or something. Somebody who and then I'm thinking this person died. They died violently, by the way. They died quickly. And then I started talking about it, and this one young lady, but to my right, she came up with the color green and she came up with the color yellow, which I thought was interesting. She was very new, so for her this was experience.
Oh, of course.
So I'm holding it and I'm touching it, and I'm thinking, what's going on here? There's something interesting here. And then I talk about how the death was, how violent the death was, and what happened and so forth, and then finally, the lady said, "Okay." She said, "You're right. This is from an article, and this was my good friend in the '70s. And we went home from work one night. We left, and the next morning they found her dead on the golf course."
Oh my
And
God!
so they said, "You're right. The golf course made sense. This made sense." And so she said, "Is there anything else you can get from it?" And I said, "Well, let me touch more than because I'm interested because I had so many points right." And I reminded her that I said, "It's interesting." I told her that I gave her a description of what I thought the perpetrator looked like. I could actually visualize the perpetrator, and I explained to her what I saw the perpetrator was like. And then I also talked about how she bit him. And I said, it's interesting now with DNA, if they were to go back and they take that evidence, they probably could run DNA and find this person, but the person is already dead. He left the island a year or two later. And I even reminded her that this happened before they had what's called quote unquote serial killers. And so, hello, Cinnamunk. Nice to see you. We're gonna be doing readings in a minute, but I'm kind of chatting and sharing my story. So I said, what I'm seeing here is this individual, and I gave the face, and I talked about what it is, and then I said that this was a serial killer, and if they go back now and they look, yes, absolutely. Let us know if you want a blessings, and also Cinnamunk. Let us know if you want a specific reading or a general reading, and then we'll get to it. But anyway, so I told her that if they went back now, they would realize this was a serial killer, and there was a number of these killings. And if they were to track back to the last killing on the island that fit in this row and find out who quickly left the island after that, they would know who it was. And more importantly, that person went to the center of the U.S., Kansas, Iowa, somewhere around there, and then he died there. And so when I was done, she's like, you know what? She said, you just described the perpetrator that the police drew the image. She said, you just described him to a T.
Daggone it, Don.
Crazy is all I can say. I was on point. I was on point. The energy in that class is amazing. That group of people.
I know.
So it's crazy.
I miss it because I'm all the way over here. And a couple times that I've been, I'm like, I felt my tribe members there. I felt so at home, but I'm all the way out here. So that connection in there, I mean, it's just everybody's helping everybody, you know?
Yep.
And it's a really, really good class. And her name is Tina.
Yes.
Yeah, Tina. So yeah, she's bomb.com. She's a great teacher too, by the way.
And patient as can be.
Oh, yeah. And the great thing about it is she pushes you gently, but it's a push it's like that mama push. Like, didn't I just say, no, you doing it, do like this. And then you're like, oh, but she makes you feel like you know what I mean? Like it's coming from you. So that's what I love about, because those teachers are rare, honey. And you are one of them as well.
Absolutely.
Especially with the cards.
Creating Balance, welcome. Good morning. Nice to see you. Absolutely. You should come visit the class one day. It's a wonderful and exciting class. Blessings. I had a reading from a friend saying some romantic relationship will spark with me and my crush. Good morning, Guko. Nice to see you as well. When we both attended a party, can I know more about it? How would it go? Maybe how soon also. So Blessings is first. I'm trying to find my ink pen because I told myself I would have an ink pen, and I do. My goodness, yes. So let's say it's Blessings first, and then we have Cinnamunk, and Cinnamunk is a specific reading, and then we have we don't know what it is yet, so Cinnamunk, give us an idea, and then we have Creating Balance, and then we have Guko.
Okay.
And Cinnamon said, oh, I think I was first. I would like to know. Cinnamon said, I would like to know my next relationship will be the right person and for how long. And then I
Okay,
have a
so who's
request.
first?
We can do Cinnamunk and then we can do creating balance. Cinnamunk believes they were first. Let me check back here so I don't get myself in any kind of trouble. Yeah.
And what was the question?
Let me pull back up.
Okay.
Actually, Blessings was first. Blessings popped in first. But
Okay.
it's up to you guys. We'll make it work.
Okay.
Let's. For some reason, I'm kind of like trapped here now. Let's see.
Don't be trapped. Do not be R. Kelly, trapped in a closet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's see. Blessings. Blessings says Cinnamon can go first. That's so nice of you, Blessings. Thank you. Cinnamon said, I would like to know my next relationship. Will it be what the next relationship will be? And it just changed again. Lord have mercy. I need to read faster.
We coming in.
Yeah, and will it be the right person and for how long? Okay, super. And then, hey, everybody, today is going to be a little teeny bit different because, hello, Misty, nice to see you as well. Good morning. Today's going to be a little different because, as you noticed, the big screen is not where I am. I'm usually right here where the big screen is with my card table. Because today, Shauna is going to do the reading of the cards, and then I'm going to pick up from there with psychic reads. Today, I decided I'm doing psychic reads. So as Shauna sees the cards and gets them reading, I'm going to add to it with my psychic abilities and give you some psychic knowledge. We'll see. So this is the first time. I'm sorry.
Right. This question is about relationship, right?
This is about relationship, and then it's about. Let's see. Again, it's about. I would like to know of my next relationship. Will it be? Lord have mercy. Will it be the right person and for how long? So this is about is this Mr. Right? And if it is, how long? Or if not, how long will it last?
Okie dokie. Well, we just had some cards just flew out already. So right off gate, I have the Sun, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Moon. I don't know if you can see that good enough with the glare. Off gate, I'm getting, positivity. This being a successful and warm type of relationship because the sun is out. It's also with this particular person, this is a strong individual. Very confident, very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Authority comes up, but it's like that strong, structured type of individual. With the Knight of Swords, with this relationship, it's like you want to move very quickly into this relationship, and I'm feeling like it's like you don't want to miss out, and you shouldn't miss out with this. With the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups come in as a new beginning. This is, I also feel like this is the person for you as Mr. Right. The Moon shows up because there are like a little bit of insecurities and a little bit of fear because of you wanting to make this relationship, but you don't know what that other person is feeling, or if this person is feeling the same, or if y'all on the same page or not. But Spirit is letting you know already that this is positive. That's the first card, and the Sun is a strong card of that of the individual. What are you feeling so far? I'm also pull from another deck and see what your the Gateway deck, Oracle cards. So what are you feeling, Don?
And this is about we're talking Cinnamon, right?
Yes, I hope we are, because whoever I was talking about.
yeah. About the next relationship, right?
About the relationship, yes.
Yes. It's interesting because as soon as I started kind of scribbling over here to kind of get my thoughts together, the one thing that came through quickly is that you're not ready. you're not, and I know it doesn't make you feel good to hear this, but you're not ready for Mr. Right yet. You're not ready for that perfect person yet. You have some internal work. You have some healing. You have you have to, for lack of a better word, you're kind of, again, you are, even if you were to get that perfect relationship, it wouldn't work, because again, there are some things that you have to find a way through, to work through. And so the one thing that I was coming up with, it was bingo, bingo, bingo. Yes, there is somebody coming. There's always someone coming. I feel the energy of coming. Actually, there's two people coming, and they're going to come in quick succession. The first one's going to come, and it's going to be more of a very, very high profile, oh my God, the world is crazy kind of deal, like that is what I was getting. And it's going to be very exciting, but it's going to die off quick. And that's sometimes how they come. They come quick and they go quick. You know what I mean? And then the next one's going to be comfortable. The next one will last for a little longer. But again, neither one is going to be the right one yet, because again, you have to be ready for this. And again, I believe, I'm getting the feeling that there's some healing work, some things that have to come along with it. So what I would suggest always is go with the ride. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy what's coming with you. Now, the one individual is going to be, the first one is not going to be very tall. Okay, the first one's going to be kind of about 5'9", 5'8", 5'9", maybe 5'10" at most. And the other one's going to be much taller. The second one's going to be much taller. There's also going to be something about the build of the second one. The way in which that person is built is going to be more conforming to what you like and so forth. The first one, you're going to be drawn to their humor, their I don't know, their spontaneity. That's the thing I'm getting from that. The second person is going to be very structured. They're going to be very, very matter of fact. It's going to be very, very much what you would anticipate for a comfortable relationship. But again, neither one is going to be the right one yet. But don't worry, you're getting your act together. You're laying the foundation to make sure that when the right one comes along, you'll have all of the tools you need to make sure that you can stay with that right one. Okay? Hopefully it helps you. We will see.
Well, I have 3 oracle cards that came out. Right when you were saying that, planting the seeds. So that's, doing that inner work, and then embracing the future and emerging into grace. So that's why the moon came up, of those insecurities and that fear of just coming back into self and doing some inner stuff. Yep. But like Don said, enjoy the ride. When I look deeper into it, it's more positive for you to go through these things.
Oh, absolutely.
But that the one that you are seeking, they are seeking you as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So, and in that being said, you just have to do like these little hurdles, what track you got to run over this one to get over this one to get to the finish line. So it's just like a little bit of bumps, but this is coming back into what you need to be working on as far as in planting the seed for you to be better of finding, or that Mr. Right finding you. And embracing the process. Yes. Because the future is really, really bright. With the embracing the future, like another door is opening to something better. So it's getting better. It's like you can't get no worse. Yep. You know what I mean? So it's getting better. Embrace this progress, and embrace what you're going through of the inner work.
And then that moon card is so strong and powerful because again, the moon card, it's one card you can fear or you can celebrate. Right. When you see the moon card, it means you don't have all the information, as Shauna said, and therefore that can be a good thing with a relationship and also with relationships in general, because when you are in that experimental phase, when you are trying to work yourself through a relationship, when you're trying to figure out how you are yourself in a relationship, because again, it's interesting, we get into these relationships, we get into these situations, and we don't even recognize ourselves sometimes we surrender ourselves to other people, and then all of a sudden we're like, wow, no wonder they don't like us, because we're no longer the person they met. We've turned into something else. And they're
Absolutely.
like, okay, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because I became something else. So
Mm-hmm.
again, it's that unknown can be good. Just make sure that as you grow, learn, and develop it, you learn the lessons along the way. So when you
Right.
do meet that right person, it's going to go jing, 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 jing. The lights are going to go off,
Right.
and then it's all going to be wonderful.
You will feel it. It's
Oh,
not something that you
absolutely.
will have to think about. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Yep.
A lot of times also when we get into relationships, we feel like we have to be submissive.
Mm-hmm.
And the other person feels the same. Well, it's like you losing your part of being in control of what you are about, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So don't lose control over that. Be submissive to a certain way, but be submissive to yourself. Surrender to yourself.
Yep.
And that way you'll get to see like, all right, cool. This is this type of relationship. This is going to better me in this other type of relationship. And then when I get to that other relationship that I want, boom, it's you don't even have to ask any questions about if this person is Mr. Right or not.
Yep.
Because you already know.
Absolutely. And don't worry, you're going to, again, get on your
Yes.
get back to your path, get back to your life path. When you are on your life path, this will happen.
Yes.
I truly believe that, because that's the key to all of this is your life path. Okay?
Absolutely.
That's when you are at your best, your finest, your strongest. So blessings was spark with a crush. That's kind of a notation I put. We talked about her meeting somebody.
Oh yeah.
And that crush will eventually. Let me go back here and find it. The crush. Where is it? Good morning. Good morning. Friend saying some romantic relationship will spark with me and my crush when we both attend a party. Can I know more about it? How would it go? Maybe how soon? Well, Shauna, while you shuffle, the one thing that came to me quickly is that this is right around the corner. This is coming right around the corner. This is not down the road. I'm thinking when the way I see this is that this is going to be something that you're invited to. This is an event that you're not an event you're having, not an event you're throwing. I'm not getting that. I'm getting the event that you're invited to. You're going to go there with somebody, yourself. And the one thing I would suggest to you it's funny because I'm getting this energy that is crazy, and it's funny because you be very careful that you may not send the wrong signal to the individual that they may think you're with the other person. So when you show up with somebody, make sure that you also send the signal to everybody that this person I'm with is not the person. So therefore that you are still available, because I'm getting some mixed signals. I'm getting this feeling of mixed signals. I'm getting this feeling of when you walk in, they think, oh, wait a minute, is she with somebody else? Are they with somebody else? And therefore then I am not on the market. And again, with this exciting experience that's coming in front of you, you want to make sure that you're definitely not mixing those signals and sending something different. The other thing that's going to come from this event, this party, it's going to be a smaller gathering. It's not going to be a big gathering. It's going to be a nice smaller gathering, but it's going to allow more conversation. And conversation will be the key to this. You have got to open up that dialogue. You've got to make sure that you connect with that dialogue. That dialogue is what's going to take you to that next level. If the dialogue is not there, this will not then turn out this way for now. But the good part is that I'm seeing the chance. It's like this flag. I'm getting this flag in my head, and it's like, don't worry, it's going to happen no matter what. If you miss the first opportunity, it's going to present itself again. So the good part, even if you miss the first opportunity, it's going to come back to you, and it's going to happen. Ultimately, will the crush be the person you're with? I don't think so. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think the crush is going to be a fulfilling thing that's like, you know what, been there, done that, but then it fizzles out because it wasn't all you had hoped it to be. So what do you have, Shauna?
This is clarification. First card, it was a bunch of cards that flew out, okay? And I was like, let me just go ahead and grab them. So the first card is the death card. The death card represents change. So that is confirmation on what you was already saying. I do not see, I feel like this crush thing is just like a crush. It's just is what it is, like a pair of shoes. Ooh, I want them, but do I need it? Type of thing. The Emperor is next. So this person that's stepping in is going to be a very strong, the person that you are, what spirit is putting in front of you and what you need in your life. The Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Empress, the Four of Coins, the Four of Swords, the Five of Coins, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Coins. The outcome of all of this is perseverance. Like you are getting through it, you're going through it, and staying true. And it's like a nice investment into yourself of what it is that you are seeking, and them once again seeking you as well, and having that same energy. It's just you having patience, and don't feel like you are lonely because of the holidays. This is a huge time with relationships coming up, of feeling like I need to be with someone. I want to share this, I want to share that with someone, but someone else is checking you out. And they will be revealing themselves. That's what I am feeling, that they will reveal themselves to you. But that crush, no, because of the Death card that came up quick as the first one, there's change right there. And then also a new beginning coming through. It's just, be patient. There's some decisions that you need to make with the Two of Wands. With the Empress, embrace your inner beauty, embrace the beauty around you, and literally get back into what you do best and how you feel and how to move in your emotions, your feelings, and stay focused on you. Once you stay focused on you, honey, they'll come flocking. But this particular person is watching you. And I don't know if you know that or not, or even know who it is, but they will reveal themselves with you. Now, this party that that Dawn is talking about, let that be known. The person I'm coming with, that ain't my man. That is not the one. But don't feel like you putting yourself in a box where you're not available or anything. Just be clear. Just set clear intentions of what it is, and just stay patient.
Absolutely. Here. Merlita, hello, and nice to see you. You popped in before, and I didn't have a chance to say hello. And Misty, and yes, Misty, I can add you to the list for a reading as well. Merlita, if you want to be added to the list, that would be great. I'll add you to the list. Creating balance, you are next in line. And your question was about a second job. And should you take a second job? And I think what the question was... Oh, also, Cinnamunk, if you could, it'd be great if you could click the follow or whatever it is, follow or like or whatever, subscribe thing on there. Click that button for us. That would be great. And then you'll get a notice every time we come online. So you'll be able to pop in and get another reading at any time. So you may want to do that. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let's see, we're doing... Creating Balance. Creating Balance says, I'm looking for a second job while my business builds to help me financially get through. Am I looking in the right place? Considering a second nursing position because it may be the easiest route, but not truly what I would like to do. Do I suck it up for now? When do you see an end to all my struggles?
You want me to go ahead, or are you?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm getting some downloads, so go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So the first is the Seven of Swords. The second is the Ace of Coins, the Queen of Wands, the Magician, and the Four of Coins. I really don't feel like this, like that. The second nursing job is what it is, but an opportunity is coming in that is going to help with the financial part, with the Ace of Swords. With the Queen of Wands, there's determination there. And the Magician, you have all the power. You possess all the power with this. With the Four of Coins, there's security and there's control and there's stability. But I just feel like with this second job with this particular one that you are looking at, because it's easy, it's not gonna be fulfilling the way you need it to be. The other card that I brought up is Look Deeper, the Oracle card. Deep within is the majestic radiance. So that's referring to the Magician card of owning your power. What downloads are you getting, Don?
The thing that came quickly to me is that this second job, the business you're building is more aligned with your path. And so,
Right.
to be honest with you, what I'm getting is, first of all, your struggles are going to continue for a while. I hate to tell you that. I would love to share with you a lie and tell you the world is great and flowers and hearts and all those things. But you know me better, creating balance. I don't do that. I tell it like it is, unfortunately, right? And so sometimes it ain't so pretty, but that's what I'm getting. So I think you still have a struggle in front of you for a little while longer. But the thing that bounced out as soon as I saw that question, as soon as I started feeling what was coming your way, is that you are your business is on your path. It's in your path. It's moving you toward your path. And I find this very it's like that pessimism card. It's the devil card. The devil card in my head. That's what I'm seeing. The devil card saying, you know what? I'm going to tempt you. I'm going to offer you an easy way out. I'm going to go over here, and it's going to be an easy way out. But it's going to also distract you from your path, and you're going to be pulled away. And then once you are pulled away, and then you're not successful with your business, you'll say, "Oh, I was meant to fail." You're not meant to fail. You're not meant to fail. You're meant to succeed. You're meant to be on your path. And you're meant to stay on your path. So when I got this download, my download was, no matter what, stay on your path. If you are lining your path with your destination, again, if your path and your destination are in the same direction, you are going to be successful. Now, it may take time. Again, the struggle is not going to end. But no matter which choice you make of those two choices that I read there's going to be struggle. And so I don't think that either one's going to give you the answers that's going to fix the world. That's not going to happen. Your struggles have a lot of fingers, shall we say, a lot of entails, and those things have to slowly put themselves to bed. And so, unfortunately, again, I don't think your struggles are going to end anytime, really soon. But just making sure my mic is still there, otherwise I'm talking to no one. And then, but most importantly, stay on your path. You know what you want to do. You know what you have to do. You know what drives you. You know what fulfills you. And the questions and the pessimism and the doubts, they're only there to test you. They're going to test your resolve, test your determination, but most importantly, test your path. Stay on your path. Stay true to your path. And
at the bottom of the deck, you have victory coming.
There you go.
Which is the Chariot.
Yep. That's movement
really,
too. That's great. Again, moving forward with that victory.
Yeah, you are the magician. Remember that.
Yes.
Okay. And it's trust for starting a new business and working in a new business of what you want to do. You have those devil moments. What you say, Don? Devil, get behind me.
Exactly. Get behind me, Satan. Not today. Not today. Back it up.
Right. Not today. So keep with that energy. Keep going with that, because there's going to be a lot of offers coming of the easy.
Yes.
We're done being easy. You know what I mean? When you're easy, you're giving somebody else the control. You stay in control. You stay in it. And the stability is coming. All of this is coming, and that opportunity, that financial opportunity is there. You are the one that's going to make it happen. But stay on your path, because it is the right path. The Chariot was the last one at the bottom of the deck, honey. That's already telling you everything that you need to know, that there is victory with this. So
absolutely. Progress is coming. Again, stay with it. It's going to be a little longer. Again, this is not going, no matter which choice you make, it's not going to fix everything for you. But resolution is coming. Have faith, have determination, and most importantly, Look to your resource. Look to your tribe, your soul tribe. Look to the people whom know you well. Make sure you reach out to all of them and you're connecting, letting them know what you're doing, letting them know what your services you offer, what service you provide, letting us know what it is. Send us information so we can send you we can tell everybody about it so we can share with them. You know, we that's what we're here for. We want you to be part of our soul tribe. You are part of our soul tribe. You're here all the time. So we want to make sure that we help you as well. So don't forget to send your email address so people can contact you, what you're doing, that kind of stuff. We're going to put it out there for you. We're going to help you. Okay? You're not alone. You're not alone.
You're not, honey. We are here.
Absolutely.
You need us to do a drive-by? Let us know the time and we'll come do. Let me stop.
I said, now we're going to be in trouble here. Guko.
Oh, we your ride or dies, you know.
There you go. Guko, I don't know if I saw a question for you. Guko, oh my God, cool. Let's see, I saw that. And then I saw, what else here? Guko. Yeah, I don't see a question, Guko. Do you have a specific question? I love the beautiful souls. I love that when you said hi, beautiful souls. That's wonderful.
Hello.
Absolutely creating balance. We love you too. Again, you're not alone. You're never alone.
No.
Truly not. Truly not. Guko, if you have a specific question, let us know. Misty, your question was, let me get back there now too. Can I get it added to the list of a general reading? Okay, yes, we can do that.
General. All right.
Absolutely. Guko, I'm still thinking of a question. Okay, not a problem. You take the time, Guko. Absolutely. How you been, Guko? Hopefully your week was good. I love when you pop in. You're always here. You're always so damn supportive and so positive. I love it. Oh, man, that's great. Yes, let's go to Misty. Misty said, right, was the general reading? Is that what I said?
It was a general reading. Well, 2 cards already jumped out. Is the Judgment card and the Ace card. I'm feeling some rebirth, some inner calling, but I also with the Ace of Swords, I feel like there is some breakthrough coming in, and also like mental clarity, like of questions of things. It is now coming to surface of what those answers that you are seeking, and the truth is coming out so far. Those were the 2 cards that jumped out already. Excuse me.
You're back now.
Hi, dog. I just said some good stuff. What did you hear?
You were talking about the cards. You shuffled the cards. You read a few, and then you were shuffling, and then you froze.
Oh, shucks. Okay. Well, we got the 4 of Wands. What did you hear when I said breakthrough and mental clarity?
Yes, I think we did. Yes. You're back. It says, Guko saying you're back. We're back. You went off. It says, it says we went offline, but we were back. Yeah, this is crazy. This is always, this is
oh
funny.
My gracious.
We were on a roll too. This is the first day that we were able to get up and get rolling without any issues. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, it's not going to be so simple. We keep getting reminded that the Spirit sometimes has other ideas for us.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm leaving these cards in because this is a good read. So.
Oh yeah, we're back up online. I see it on the phone. So yeah, we are back online again. That is crazy. Let me see if I can get back online. Who were we talking? We were talking. Was this Misty?
Okay, there we go.
Was this Misty?
I think it's Misty.
Okay.
Hi, dog. Well, that was Spirit letting us know, hey, we here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're back on now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you want to kind of go over the cards one more time and just kind of rehash?
Yeah, because I stopped shuffling.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one was Judgment, the Ace of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and Temperance. And what we know about Temperance is all about patience and having those patience. Because, but there's a celebration, there's a breakthrough happening, and like a rebirth almost. It's clarity that's coming through. as well. But with this celebration, it's like celebrate your accomplishments, celebrate this breakthrough that's about to happen for you. Okay. What are you getting?
I was getting. It's interesting because I got the breakthrough thing initially, that there's something coming for you, something that has been in the works for a while, something large is coming your way, something that has is going to have an impact for a time to come. So it's not going to be just a minor impact. This is going to be important. I'm getting the feeling like it's going to be somewhere around a life choice, life decision. It's going to be maybe work related, but more importantly, it's going to be something that's going to stimulate you to the point that it's going to propel you forward in a way that you haven't been in a while. You're kind of been in the last little bit of time, from what I'm getting, is that you've been in a kind of a stable environment. You know, it's like not exciting, not happy, not great, not bad. It's just kind of like this. But you've been wanting more. You've been needing more. There's a piece of you that is just kind of missing, and you're kind of wondering what that is and how it can be found. What is it that will help fulfill that space, what will fill that empty space? And so it's like there's an epiphany coming very soon, that's going to help with that. And what it's going to happen is, and this is how I'm getting it. You're going to be having a conversation with an old friend. A friend you haven't seen in a while, a friend who hasn't been in your life for a little bit of time, and that friend left and did something. They moved on, they did something for a while and you haven't seen them. And when they come back into your life, as they come back into your life and they talk to you and they spark this thing in you, and you're going to go, man, this was where I was headed. And somehow I got sidetracked. And wow, when did that happen? When did I allow this to happen? So what's going to happen is again, this conversation is going to remind you that you were headed in a different direction. And the question will be, do I recall this? Is this where I needed to be? Where do I want to be? The funny part is what I'm getting is you're going to do a hybrid. You're going to realize that you really didn't want to go there, but where you're headed now also is not where you want to be necessarily, and you're going to find a hybrid between the two. You're going to find a way to marry the two together, because there are some reasons why that location, that destination for you, that whatever was so important to you, that life path, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so again, the question is this: where's it going to happen? It's going to happen with, again, running into a friend you haven't seen in a while. That friend that you haven't seen in a while is going to plant a seed in your head that's going to remind you of the things that have passed and that happened in the past, and the person you were in the past, and you're going to want to reconnect to that person. And I'm talking the person that you were. You're going to want to reconnect to a lot of those things, that the person you were, because that person has kind of, a lot of that has left you. And you need to get back to it. You want to get back to it. And that's what's going to happen here. And when you do, it's going to be an epiphany. It's going to wake you up, and you're going to excel. You're going to spark. It's going to be a spark that's going to be heard, and boom, you're going to move forward. So right in front of you is coming a growth opportunity, a major growth opportunity. And do me a favor. Tomorrow is a full moon, and it is also the eclipse, a 3-hour eclipse.
A lunar eclipse.
Yeah, 581 years since this eclipse has happened.
Yes.
581 years. That's back in 1540 or something like that.
Yeah.
Just throwing out a number, but I think it's close. My math I used to be good math anyway. But think about what's happening in 1540. And this is that time. So use this very unique opportunity to start that process for yourself. Okay, don't hesitate. But great things are coming. You're lined up for something exciting. And
absolutely,
go with the ride. What else do you have, Shauna?
When we were talking about this breakthrough, where it's coming from, this is literally, I love when we do these because this is straight confirmation. You're receiving a gift from the angels. So this is going to be, once you meet up with that old friend, re-triggering and following your bliss. For some reason, I'm feeling some music involved. I don't know what that entails with that, but having the balance. But this is you stepping in, and the last and the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords of this one, and listening to your heart. So this is all about moving forward into what your true desire is.
Super. That is great news.
Yes.
Super news. Super news.
Yes. So that's really, really good. Absolutely. So you got a breakthrough coming through, honey. From your angels.
And as a reminder, if you notice, I shuffled the screen around today, and right above Shauna is her name and also her email address. You can always reach out to her. Her address is right there. Mine is below me, so you can always, not below me, by the way. I just said that, I'm thinking, did that sound right?
Oh my gosh.
Did that what it sound like? I'm like, what did I just say? Oh my God. The one below me is right there.
Yes.
I'm like,
in the morning.
Too fast. I have got to slow down my speaking sometimes. That's all I can say. I'll get myself in some serious trouble just by speaking too quickly. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Oh man, Lord, they write themselves. What can I say? Anyway.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's see. We did Misty, I think was that one. So Merlita, you're next.
Okay.
And Merlita, it's like, I'll just send my question again. I want to know if there is romance in store for me. Let's see, romance in store for me with this athletic Gemini. How will our relationship go, like compatibility wise, and is it all fun, happy, and all?
So right quick, Three of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Coins comes up. So with the Three of Swords, it's like a little bit of heartbreak, or I don't know if this particular person. Okay, so what just also jumped out was the Four of Coins. So it kind of makes sense, but I see someone else. I don't see that particular person, but I see that this other person is the one that's going to be the happy in all. And with this Four of Cups, it's like you only focusing on this particular guy or that individual that you're talking about. And I see that it's another person and that you're going to be happy with that person. With the So with the Oracle cards, it's flying free and rising above. So I see this, you move into another type of relationship, and this relationship is going to be the one that's going to tickle your fancy, per se, in a way that everything is stimulated. You're happy. You're both happy, not just one part. But I just see it totally different. I don't see this particular person. What do you see?
No, I kind of was feeling the same energy. As soon as I was looking at this question,
one
thing that I got from it is that this will be a Mr. Right, but right now, but not Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's the very first thing that came out. Is Mr. Right now. This is enjoy the time, enjoy the relationship, enjoy the energy that comes with that, enjoy the moment, but don't put a lot of stock into it because it's not going to be a long-term situation. And it's going to be the fact that, again, there's a compatibility question. And I don't know exactly what is that lack of compatibility. I don't know if it's, but there's something that the two of you are not going to quite sync up properly.
I feel like it's surface. That's what as soon as you said that, that's what I got. It's like a surface type of relationship.
Exactly. Yeah. Once you start exploring and getting deeper, you'll realize that now this isn't really where it's going to go. This isn't what I want. This isn't what is going to fulfill me, which is interesting. Hello, by the way, Divinely Guided. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Hello, love.
The other thing that came through to me is that there's something. I don't know. I'm getting some other kind of energy from this. It's like the person that the next person in line is actually the person that this person is going to introduce you to the next person in line. So it's from this relationship here that you find a more stable relationship with somebody else. And so I don't know if it's a friend of this individual. I don't know if it's somebody who maybe they work out together, maybe they do something. There is something about this person that is going to bring you. They're going to deliver to you your next relationship. So the funny part is that you're going to be glad that this situation arose, and you're going to be glad that you were involved with it. But that because that is going to deliver you one that is going to give you much more happiness and more compatibility, for lack of a better word. I keep coming back to compatibility, and I hate to use the word compatibility in a very vague terms, because sometimes it can be kind of negative sounding, but compatible is important. If you guys are not compatible, then you can be the most exciting couple, but if you're not compatible, you're screwed. You can be the most boring couple, but if you're not compatible, you're screwed. Again,
it's just a surface.
Absolutely, and that's what happens here. As you dig deeper, as both of you dig deeper, you realize there isn't that synchronicity there. And then all of a sudden, somebody else, because of this person, you meet this other person, and then all of a sudden it's like, bingo, I have somebody here that kind of fits that situation.
The 8 of Wands, the last card, is going to be, it's a swift change. Like, it's going to be like, oh, okay, that's who.
Yes, exactly.
That's who they was talking about. Okay. But I also see longevity with this next person, with the 10 of coins. Exactly. I don't see anything that's like, okay, we just together for a couple days, weeks, or whatever. I see longevity where it's almost, y'all going through life together, like with the 10 of coins. You're growing old together, almost the same, But don't stay focused on this other person.
Yes.
Because that's what this is the warning. Because look at with the 4 of cups, you have all this other beauty, other spots, but you only focusing on this person, and it's only going to be surface.
Yes.
That is it.
Yes. And the other thing to keep in mind is that as I was thinking through this and feeling what else was there to be shared with you, the other thing that came to the mind again is that you are going to be so comfortable because you are not looking for that individual. You're not looking for that relationship when you find this person. It's going to be stumbling into it. And therefore, when you stumble into it, your guard's down, and they're going to know you already. They're going to know you. They're going to have the comfort zone with you, and it's just going to just like flow smoothly. So, and if you're in a relationship, that's one of the big things you want. You want that flow. You got to have the flow.
Right. She asked a question about, can I know a little bit more about the next person, the next person? Okay, next. No, we're talking about next person, not next, but the next person. This particular person, like Don said, y'all gonna have a lot of things in common. Y'all, he's the type of person where he's gonna enjoy to do things and go places and travel, and that's that type of person that I see. Now, Don is great of telling you what he might look like and everything, if you can see that.
Yeah, actually, the one thing I get is he's going to be very physically fit. He's going to be a very physically fit person, going to be very physically motivated. But I'm not really getting, I'm not getting like hair color, all those things. For some reason, I'm not getting anything like that. And I think what it is that when that happens, it's like you're not meant to, I'm not meant to give you the store. I'm only meant to give you the direction. And then you got to find the store. You got to go out there and find, what is it out there. So I can only lead you to get to the curiosity, but you've got to nail down the individual. And so that's usually when that happens. If I'm meant to know and see it, Lord knows it'll pop up and I'll know it. But that's not where this is. You're keeping that from me. They do know though that it's about if this person is going to be again physically active, very physically fit, a lot of energy, a lot of. Also, the other thing I get from this one is a lot of intellectual curiosity. And that's important because that's what you're going to miss from this one for some reason. That's the one thing I'm getting is that this one isn't so much intellectually curious, but the other one, it will be. And that is going to inspire you. That is something that you like. That's something you appreciate because you want that depth. It goes back to what Shauna was saying, that surface. This one says the other one's death.
That was the death card, the new beginning of of a transformation. This person is also going to be in control, be emotionally in control of his. He's going to be balanced, where it's going to be easy to talk to, easy. He's going to be easy easy understanding. It's going to be a flow. So when you said you couldn't see who it may be, I felt fate came up, and fate is going to play a major role in this as well.
I agree. Yep. And that's why it's kind of leaving it back to the individual. Yep.
Right.
It's like, we can't give you everything. You got to work for
Nope.
something. You got to work for something.
You got to work and trust the process. It's also about trusting.
It is.
Trusting what your heart is telling you.
Yep.
And that gut feeling.
Yep.
So Spirit is like, we didn't give you all the details.
Exactly. Guko, you're next. And how will my next meeting with A be? What type of relationship can I expect from him? Friends or more? I don't know, Guko. I'm still think you're parked in the friend zone. I'm getting friend zone here. I'm getting friend zone, and I'm thinking that's kind of a problem. That's once you're parked in the friend zone, it's kind of hard to get out of that friend zone. And so I think that's the complication here. That's the complication that needs to be shaken through, and I don't know if that can be done. I don't know if we can get beyond that. I don't know if that's going to be possible. But I'm getting the friend zone, and I'm also getting the fact that their mind is elsewhere. They're focused on something else. They're not, and that's if anything that you'd have to distract them from this. So no, I don't see this being a whole lot more than that. I think you're parked in the friend zone, and unfortunately, I think that's going to stay that way.
I see that person has something else going on, and with the 10 of Cups that comes up, like you looking at that relation, or I don't know, it's like that's what you want, but this person is focusing on something else. With the 3 of Wands that comes up, you're moving forward into something else, and the Ace of Cups is like a new beginning of creativity and love, like a new love is coming through. I don't see. Yeah, I see this other person with someone else.
Yeah.
And it's almost like, sorry to say, or how everyone's like saying it's that side piece, or we gonna stay like right here because I'm in another relationship, but I don't want to tell you I'm in that other relationship type of thing. Yeah.
And Guko,
no, you got some new love coming in, honey.
Yeah, and Guko, your question next was, he's friend zoning me or me him? No, it's not you him. It's he you.
Yeah, it's
he's
him.
Friend zoning you. He's already got you there in the friend zone.
Yeah.
And something tells me he's not even aware of the games he plays with you. He's not even aware of some of the stuff that goes on. He's oblivious. His mind just doesn't. He doesn't even think that way. And so, unfortunately for you, is that even when he might be thinking something or other, it just doesn't click in his head. He's like, it's not even there. He doesn't even think about how this will impact somebody else. He doesn't think that he has that power or control.
He don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah. In that sense. I mean, it's not like it's like a mean thing, but he just don't, he's not connected like that. Yes. You know what's so crazy is opening to love. So this is letting you know there's some new love coming through with this Ace of Cups. With the Four of Swords that popped out, it is like literally stepping back and embracing this new love that's coming through as well. But let your heart be open.
Absolutely.
And forget about this other person, not in a sense, but keep him in the friend zone. How about that? Exactly. He don't need to be your friend.
Yeah, and then down the road, all this could change, which is nice as well. So again, you don't want to foreclose any opportunities down the road. But at this point in time, the two of you are not destined to be together now. This is not where that either one of you are headed for. And and again, if you wind up in a relationship at the wrong time, all that's going to do is destroy the relationship, and it's not going to help either one. You know, you really do have to make sure that you're prepared when you enter a relationship. So therefore that you give it all, your all, and wind up maximizing the potential that that relationship could bring.
Mm-hmm.
And this relationship, not so much.
No, honey. Look at the, I'm working with the Tarot of the Divine deck. And so I love it because it's so colorful. I don't know if you can see it, but the Three of Wands, and she's moving up that ladder. You see how fast she's going up the ladder? You know, just keep going. Just keep going.
Yep.
And embrace this new, because this new is coming. It is there.
Yes.
And it is something, it's like almost you've dreamt of this new relationship. You dreamt of this new love. It was in your dreams, like you felt it. So it is like your dream is about to come true. This person that you're about to meet is they are waiting for you as well. So it's going to be a mutual type of exchange and type of relationship.
Yep. Yeah. Again, don't force something. If it's not meant,
No.
it will not be. And this unfortunately isn't quite where this one's going to go. And I would love to give you another answer, but again, if I don't see it, if the spirit tells me otherwise, you would know it. But as spirit's saying, don't worry about this one. Let this one go. But again, park them in the friend zone. Stay friends, but don't expect much more right now. This is not. This is not the time.
Like I said, it feels like he has a whole nother thing going on, and it's a game.
Yeah.
And he's just thinking, oh, I'm being like this. No, you being whacked in this sense of not being clear.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Spirit got something better for you, hon.
Absolutely. Take it when it comes.
Whole lot better.
Run with it.
And this is the type of relationship. The next one is going to be so positive, so new. It's like, it's like that high school love, like the butterflies in the stomach type of, and that's going to be all the time with this next one.
Yep.
So.
Yep. I agree 100%.
Be open.
Yep. Now, interesting. Last night, I'll give you another thing. Last night, and I figured I would say it here. I want to put it out there publicly. Last night, I was, I kind of got this. I wouldn't say vision, but I'm telling you, we are going to see over the next few weeks. We're going to see the COVID cases go through the roof. We're going to see what
you went out. You said the COVID case is going to be what?
They're going to go through the roof. We're going to see the numbers rise again. We're going to see. I saw this like this again. There's a feeling of frustration and depression because the numbers are going to rise, and it's like, what can we do? What will we do? So be prepared that over this holiday season we are going to have a lot of mixed emotions because we're going to see a lot of stuff, and it's not going to be the greatest of holidays for that. But at the same time, take your time and enjoy each other and enjoy those kind of things. But be prepared for that. Just know that's coming, because when I saw that, I felt such depression, and I felt like that not just our nation but the world. The world is just going to go through this end of this year is not going to be a great one. It's going to be a lot of continued sadness and drama and grief. And but the good part is I at the same time. The good thing is I stayed into the dream, into the moment, into the thought, and wrote it through. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I break the thought, but I didn't. And so by February, we're going to see like a new arise. We're going to see a new whatever, and things are going to lighten up and so forth. But the next month or two, not going to be pretty. So buckle down, buckle in, and do the best you can. Remember, turn to your family and friends. Be with them, share all these wonderful
things. Those moments.
Absolutely. But
because
don't let this get to you too much.
Right. I was just about to say, because this is also the devil's card. A lot of people in their minds and share, let it go. And so you can move forward, because the light is literally there. It is not at the end of the tunnel. It is right in the middle. Yeah. We just see that it's so far away because of all these negative and energies, influence, things that we see on TV and things that surround us. and it becomes heavy, and especially around the holidays, you know. So stay strong. You need someone to talk to, call us, or email us. However, we are here. We are here for y'all, and because this what makes us feel the same and help us get through what we are going through as well. Absolutely. So it's a healing for all of us. And when we come together, it becomes stronger and stronger, and we can overpower this negativity, this depression. We can clear this out, but it takes all of us to do it.
That's true. That's true. So true. Yep. And we are capable of wonderful, great things. That's the one.
Yes.
So we'll get through this. We always get through this. That's what the world does. The world keeps moving forward. But, so get a stiff upper lip, as they say. Raise that chin up, look to the light, and move forward.
No more looking down.
Just know that this is passing, that this will pass.
Absolutely.
But it's going to get uglier before it gets pretty. And that was the energy I got. And I thought, I needed to share that with everybody, because I think if you're pie in the sky too often and you think that everything is going to be wonderful and so forth, and then it falls apart, then you're really ticked. So the good part is to know that things are getting a little bumpy, but we are capable. We are capable of handling bumpy. We can do that.
Right. What's that song? A Change Is Coming. Mm-hmm. Well, the change is here. Mm-hmm. It's already then came. It's here now. Yeah. So it's how we have to move in this change, because like it or not, things are happening out of our control around us. And what we have to do is remain grounded and centered and continue to persevere and show love and be there for people that don't know how.
Yes. And don't forget, everybody, by the way, one more quick thing is that before you get to tomorrow night, before the full moon comes along, get your smudging, get your sage, and smudge your house, smudge you. Smudge. When I say smudge, if you don't understand what that is, it's sage. It's a thing of sage. They roll it up and they light it and they walk around the house and they it's called smudging, and it gets rid of all of the negativity and evil and not necessarily evil as in bad evil as in negative intent and all this stuff. It gets rid of negativism and it brings you back to center. It cleans your house. It gets your house ready, because again, we have a full moon right in front of us. We have an eclipse right in front of us, and there's a whole lot of energy. So we want that energy to be good. So we want to send away the negative. So get that smudging done. Go around your house, smudge your entire house, and be prepared to accept and embrace all that positive new energy. You don't want competing energies. You want the negative gone. So smudge first. If you could do it today, that'd be great. If you could do it tonight, that'd be great. Even in the morning.
Shoot, I'm going to be doing it. I'm about to be doing it after company leave. So I always do it. I try to do it before they come and after they leave. And it's not just, it was something crazy. No, it's clearing it out. Yeah. So the new can be, the new can come in. Yeah,
and it's quite a ritual. Even if you don't believe in the benefits of smudge, the ritual itself has some kind of healing properties, because you just feel like I'm actively doing something. I can take control and do something. I can make change. And so for nothing else, it's a wonderful kind of affirming thing. But I will tell you what's funny is I smudged the house one time, and my son came home, and he came over to me and he's like, "Dad, I think somebody's smoking weed in the house." And I laughed.
Yes, Michael.
Oh, that's Michael, right? I'm like, I had to laugh.
Oh my gosh, Michael is funny.
Yeah, I said, no,
I do it all the time, and that's the first thing Kenny's like. He's like, "Yeah, are you in that, babe? Shut up. I got all the windows open. What are you talking about?" Yeah. So I feel like when you smudge, you're not only clearing, but you're tapping into your ancestors. And when you tap in, you just allow spirit to come through and let them do what they need to do. And you feel it. It's an uplifting. Like you sleep better. The food tastes, everything tastes better all of a sudden. You have a better energy of everything. And it's like, okay, wait, let me turn some music on. Now you get this positive flow of vibrations coming through. So I'm excited already to smudge.
In preparation for that new moon tomorrow, full moon, sorry,
Yes.
full moon tomorrow, make sure that you write down your affirmations on one piece of paper, write down your things you want out of your life on the other. Make sure tomorrow night that you take that one, the one with the things you want gone, light it on fire when the full moon is out, and you burn it up and send it back to the universe where you and tell them
thank you.
Yep, with the smoke and with the full moon goes this. And again, give it back to the universe. You don't want it. And make sure you do that. And also again, smudge yourself, smudge your environment. Make sure you're ready. Again, take those opportunities that you can to make the most of this. Because this is a big one. Again, 581 years, I think it was, since the last eclipse of this kind was here. So this is a very unique situation. This isn't like every month we have this. This is extremely unique. And if you're on the West Coast, I think you can actually see the eclipse. The whole thing.
Yeah, y'all will. Yeah. We won't. I think it's for the East Coast. It's going to be at like 7 a.m, like super early. But we have clouds right now, so probably it's going to be hard to see. But we got one more eclipse after this in December, and then that's it. So this is getting preparation. I know everyone's been feeling the energy, before the eclipse, just a couple of days before the eclipse. So this is getting you prepared for tomorrow. Exactly. And this is going to be awesome. Exactly. And this is breakthroughs. These are things that that's going to happen, like it or not.
Yes,
and so
and I'm putting together little house cleaning kits. So I'm going to put them online to sell them, and it's going to be everything you need to clean and smudge your house. It'll be the Palo Santo, it'll be the shell in which you light the stuff, it'll be the sage, it'll be the feather, all the things that help you to clean your house and get rid of all the bad energy. So I'm putting that together. It's going to eventually be up on my website. And keep that in mind. Exciting time. Thank you. Yes, Creative Balance. It truly is. And Angie, so nice to see you. Yes, you almost missed us. It's good to see you.
You almost.
Better late than never, though. Do you want a quick reading, Angie, before we go? She's like, of course. Do you ever have to ask? We'll see.
She wants some reading real quick.
And it's interesting, Angie, today Sean is doing readings with cards. And then I'm kind of giving my reading is a psychic reading. I'm doing psychic readings today. So for me, it's what I'm getting psychically, and she's getting for what she sees in the cards. That's why the screen looks a little different, as you can see. That's why we don't have the cards up for me that usually is there. So it's been an interesting time. And I'm telling you, I was kind of leery about doing this because I wasn't sure I would be getting some energy, but it came through.
Yes, of course. Okay, Miss Angie, real quick. 7 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Coins came out. So we got a lot of options and opportunities that are going to be coming your way. Also, with the 2 of Cups, there's it's almost like a partnership, and this partnership and decision that you make, it doesn't matter which one it is, it's going to bring some money into a financial abundance. Also with the Temperance card that popped up is have patience. Don't we love that word, Miss Angie? Patience. Patience with this, and with all, accepting all of the gifts. And it's going to be whatever opportunity that's coming to you, is going to be going to bring you into balance, and it's in alignment of what it is that it is offering. Planting seeds. These are the seeds that you have planted, and this is the abundance, the truth, the answers that you are seeking is going to be revealing itself, but it's also planting the seed for the bigger picture at hand. And real quick, and breaking barriers. So that is awesome. You are freeing yourself of limitations, and you are stepping into joy and that freedom that you are seeking. What do you have done? What are you channeling?
The first thing I picked up when Angie popped in is, Angie, somebody's new is coming into you. Somebody new is coming into your environment. Somebody new is coming into your surroundings, and that person is going to fascinate you. It's going to be it's interesting. It's like it's the right person, the right time kind of deal. There's somebody who's going to stimulate your curiosity, stimulate your thought processes. Somebody who I'm thinking a relationship situation. I'm thinking that somebody's coming in that's going to be potential relationship material, and I think that this is it's interesting because I see it coming in after Thanksgiving, and it's going to come in after Thanksgiving but before Christmas. When I say it, the person, he is coming in. It's going to be after. I'm like it, yeah, that's really good. But after Thanksgiving but before the Christmas holiday, I see this person coming in. This person you will meet. Actually, you're going to meet them in a transportation situation, and I don't know exactly what that means. I don't understand why they told me transportation situation. I don't know if there's going to be an issue with a car, or you're taking a car in to get it fixed, or you're taking a car in to get an oil change, or something about the car and the significance of the car. It's like, again, it's like a body shop or a work or like the oil change or something. And because of that situation, you meet this person and you're intrigued by them and they're intrigued by you. And I see this connection happen. And again, it's going to be exciting because you weren't looking to find it, and he was not looking to find anyone either. And it just kind of organically happens. And all of a sudden you're like, wow. And the things that you talk about are going to be, it's going to be funny because you're like, okay, I've had some duds recently. I've dated some guys who are like, no. And those duds have been driving, you're like, wait a minute, there's got to be somebody out there that can carry a conversation that has more than one thing on their mind. And more importantly, that sees me as a person and not just a piece of whatever. And this person is that. This person is going to be that person. So if you, and I see it at a car shop. And so I wouldn't be surprised if you're taking the car in to get some oil change or something, or maybe to have it checked out for something, or just something about compliance with whatever, but or even a recall situation to have some recall tweaked on your car. I don't know what it is.
Ooh, very detailed. Listen to you.
Yeah. But you're going to be in a car shop, and you're going to be sitting there waiting for the car to be finished, and that's when it's going to happen, and you're going to strike up a conversation, and the next thing you know, this is going to last for a while. This is going to be a nice relationship for you. This is going to be a reaffirming relationship too, because you're like, you know what? I've been wanting something like this. This is something else. Hello, Remenisto. Nice to see you. So Angie, let's hope that works out. Let's hope that let's hope my psychic sign, my psychic meter is running really well today, because that's exactly what I got. I got that it's time for you to find that person.
Yes.
And he's coming. But again, he's coming not because you're looking, and you're coming not because he's looking. You're coming because it is what it is, and it's the right place, the right time. This is one of those times. It says here, Creating Balance says, Don, you have been giving psychic advice here and there over the last few weeks in the readings. I enjoy the new format today. Thank you so much, Creating Balance. I do appreciate that. It says, and then Reminiscent says, can I still join and have a reading, or are you guys ending? Shauna, what do you think? Should we add one more?
We can add one more.
There you go. We can always add one more. That's like my mom.
We can always add one more.
That's my mom. Every time somebody would come in, we'd be eating, and they're like, do we have enough food? Mom's like, we can always add one more. We got one more. There's always a place at the table.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. What is it? Do you have a specific question, or would you a general question? What's your thinking there? And don't forget, if this is your first visit, don't forget to click that like or follow or whatever that subscribe button is there. So and then from this point forward, every time we come online, you'll get notice. Angie, nice for you to pop in. I appreciate it so very much.
Yes.
I'm sorry you didn't get notice. I don't know what happened. It's funny, Angie, because when we were online earlier, we were doing so great. Everything was going smoothly today. No technical issues. And then we get almost about 3/4 of the way through, and boop, we disappear. First we freeze, then we disappear. And everybody's like, okay, you're not here. And then all of a sudden we came back. We didn't do anything to disappear, and we didn't do anything to come back. We just came back. So it's crazy. Lord have mercy. Again, Reminiscent, tell us, I'll get this right, REM, whatever, let me know. I want to know if I have a better future pursuing my profession abroad. Will I be more successful if I continue abroad or locally? That's a great question.
Yeah.
You know what? And it's interesting because as soon as, and Sean, I'm going to take this one right off the bat.
Go ahead.
As soon as I read this, I'm like, it was interesting because I was getting this feeling of go west, go west, go west. In other words, get moving.
OMG.
Really?
This is all about traveling.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you know your own answer. I think you know
Yes.
the answer. You don't need us to tell you. I'm telling you
Nope.
instantly. It was get moving. Get
Yes.
moving. This is not you. You need to get moving. And so it's funny because I was thinking go west like a peep, and I was thinking yeah this is crazy. So
Yeah.
instantly Spirit told me that yes, you need to get moving. You need to move on.
Yes.
You need to move abroad.
Mhm.
And it's interesting here because I'm getting more information. They're kind of filling it in. Just to let you know, I don't see things, I don't hear things. I just get information downloads, and then I have to kind of go through the information and filter it and say, okay, what does this mean and how does this work? In this specific situation, the one thing that came through again is go west, get moving. Was that you need to? There's more than just the profession that you need from this move. This move is going to change a lot of things in you. It's going to open your mind up. It's going to open your eyes up. It's going to open up your heart. And it's going to take you to a whole different place. The curiosity that you have, this is what is going to be fulfilled. There's a curiosity in you that somewhat is childlike from time to time because you want so much and you know so much. And you're like, I know there's more for me out there. And if you stay where you are, you'll not fulfill that. You're going to feel, at one point, you're going to feel closed in and you're going to feel like I missed my opportunity. Do not miss your opportunity. Remember, you can go and you can come back. If you stay, you cannot go. So again, and I know it sounds it's like, oh, of course you can't. But what I'm saying though is if you stay, you will miss an opportunity eventually that you'll wish you had tried it. If it doesn't work, who cares? Go back.
Right.
But if you don't try it, you will wish you had. So go out and do it. Spirit is saying, do this. Because again, this is more than just the job we're talking about. This is somehow connected to the full scope of who you are. And it's going to open you up and take you to a different place. And it's going to make you a more well-rounded, better person. So go, go, go. What do you have, Shauna?
A straight confirmation. Listen, the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, that's movement. Okay. That is you letting go of what was holding you, and with the 5 of Cups, and you are pushing through with the 3 of Wands. Hello, you are moving forward with the star that comes up, and then you got the 9 of Coins, the Moon, the Page of Coins, and the Emperor. Okay, so yes, this is a successful move. Yes, this is going to be fulfilling in all your realms, spiritually, emotionally, everything. And this is the right move. Financially, this is what it is. And with the Oracle cards, you breaking the barriers and you launching in your journey. This is you moving forward and letting go of the past. Full moon perfectly of letting that go. So this is awesome with this energy of the straight confirmation of yes, move.
Yes.
Move now. Yep. You need to look, we're pushing you out the door.
Yes.
You don't need the luggage. You can get new luggage. Just go.
Yep. And it's interesting because that Emperor energy, anytime you see the Emperor pop out, is what Sean is saying there. The Emperor energy is you are in control of your life and you are in control of your world. So that doesn't always happen. A lot of times we don't have control. But when you have the Emperor energy and that tells you are in control, it's telling you this is the time to strike. Because again, it goes back to what I said. If you do not strike now, you probably won't. And you'll regret not having done it. You can always come back. You can always go home. It's not a bad thing. But I'm telling you, you can't always go the other way. So take the opportunity and do it. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Everything inside me, every symbol, as soon as you said it, before you even said it, it's like the flash, go west, go west. And I kept hearing the what is it? Who sung that song? The YMCA.
The guys.
Yeah. It's like go west, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
So gracious.
I'm telling you, you can tell my age right there, right? Anyway.
No, it's okay. But this is also a wish fulfillment.
Yes.
This is the things that you have manifested. So this is what the energy you put out. This is what you have already put out. So this is a definitely success, and definitely being in control and having a super duper solid foundation of knowing like, hey, my decision was correct. When the moon comes up, it's like also that you have that little insecureness of, that little fear of the unknown. But child, you're fine. You're fine with spirit having your back all the way, that is taking care, you taking care of yourself, number one, first, and that everything else is has fallen into place. All you got to do is just go forward and let go of what it is that is trying to hold you down.
Yep, let go, let God. Let go, let God.
Yes, let go, let
you
God.
Can't control it, let somebody else do it. Move on. It's not a bad thing.
No.
Absolutely. Well, Shauna, that is our day. I enjoyed it
Yes.
so much. It was a very
Me
unique
too.
situation.
I like this. Yes, I love when you do your psychic chart, and then I'm like, it's in the car. I see. So it's the same, and I love this dynamic. How we did it today. But I just love our energy and how we connect. And when spirit like to play with us and say, okay, we here. It was too perfect how y'all came on.
Absolutely. And
don't
forget to reach out to Miss Shauna there with her skincare products, with her jewelry. It is Christmas. It's holiday time. You're welcome, Guko. It is Christmas time. It is holiday time. So Miss Shauna has a lot of gifts available there.
Yes, I do.
And give to folks, which is wonderful. Her skincare products are wonderful, to say the least.
Yes.
Again, her jewelry is made with stones that help and infuse, which is wonderful. Thank you, Creating Balance. We appreciate that too, absolutely. So don't forget to reach out and if you're looking at gifts for this season, look to Shauna for that. And look to Shauna for her products. I'm telling you, you're not going to be displeased.
You will not be disappointed.
And then if you want a reading from me, don't hesitate to drop me a line with that address right there, below me.
Okay, there we go. We slowed it down.
Yes, below me. Look at that address. Just drop me a line, and we can arrange for that as well. And don't forget to just stay in touch, and to most importantly, enjoy the holiday that's coming. Enjoy your opportunities. Enjoy your family.
Yes, be gentle. Be gentle with yourself and be gentle with others.
Absolutely. Blessings to everybody. Healing energies out there. I'm sending it your way. And with that, we're going to go. Thank you, Shauna. Have a great one. Y'all, thanks for popping in. We'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.